Hardwell, first of all, thank you for very much for that interview. It's very special for us.
Thank you.
We are Wololo Sound. We have in Spanish 10 years talking about electronic music.
That's amazing.
We grow with you.
Thank you.
Hardwell is back after several years of inactivity for various reasons. How has it been going your return to the States? And what have you tried to change in this new era? And what have you learned from the period of inactivity?
I think what I've learned in my sabbatical is that I definitely need more studio time. You know, it's always fun to be in the studio, create more music, work on my sets. On the other hand, don't get me wrong, I'm really happy to be back on the road and be back on tour because I really need that energy from the crowd to create new music and gain inspiration. So, you know, I think the most important thing that I've learned during my sabbatical is taking care of yourself in every single way, from health and also career-wise.
Of course. Howard, your sound has changed a lot with more energetic sets and production. However, there has been a lot of buzz about your set in Tomorrowland 2 weeks ago, where you played a lot of your classic songs. Do you think that the songs from that time are somehow unexpectable, inevitable, or that the new music can be made that will stay in the memory of the new generation? Is EDM the best tracks of your life, or do you think you can?
Well, I think, you know, first of all, like the throwback set at Tomorrowland, that was like an amazing thing to do, you know, playing tracks from, let's say, 10, 12 years ago. You know, I think nothing beats nostalgic feelings, and music is evolving every single time. If you listen to rock and roll from like, let's say, the 70s, it sounds completely different than rock and roll nowadays. And that's the great thing about music, it keeps evolving, especially electronic music, because there's so many upcoming and new guys that change the sound constantly. And obviously I'm still a big fan of big room, but music evolves in a certain way, and it would be really boring for me as a producer to keep on making the same music all over again. So I just try to evolve and make the music that I really like. And within 10 years from now, we look back at this period of time and we say, wow, that was a great period of time, what's going to change in the future? So it's always like something that's going to change every 10 years. And you know, but it's a fun thing to do. Like, I never hated, or like I didn't change myself because I hated what I did. I just, as a producer, I just want to keep evolving myself and trying different things.
Correct. And Wololo Sound, we love hardstyle and rawstyle. We love it. And we have seen you closing your sets with hardstyle or rawstyle, version, kerosene, or terms of Raudex. And we also know you have several hardstyle collabs ideas with outsiders on atmospheres.
Yeah.
It's okay. But what's your opinion about this genre? Will we ever see you getting even closer to the scene, maybe releasing more hardstyle tracks or performing more hardstyle tracks?
Well, it's not a secret. I've always been a really big fan of hardstyle music. I've been supporting it since day one. I've listened to it my whole childhood as well. And you know, I have a new collab with Atmospheres coming up, the new one with Outsiders Falling in Love, and yeah, I definitely aiming for even more tracks. I'm working on a new track with the Sub-Zero project, follow up for Judgment Day. So yeah, you can expect a lot of new hardstyle music in the future. Perfect. Thank you, man. Thank you.